Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Tuesday, August the 29th, 2023. Today we're pulling from the Golden Tarot. This time, right now, in this major change and transformation of this year of enlightenment, we've seen a lot of changes happen with the earth, and because there's a lot of changes happening in us, especially if you were on the other side of things, and that's where you put your time and devotion into. These are seedlings being planted in you because from a year from now, you will be in a totally different place. A lot of people will be like, oh yeah, that's true with anything. When you're a light worker, you know what that means. That, maybe that's why universe is showing so many of us that we're actually a lot more connected than we realize. And it's up to us to own it, but it's also up to us to harness it, but it's also up to us to keep grounded. This is not a time for you to sit there and come into your financial endeavors and misuse it like a lot of people do for being a celebrity, being popular. When we leave here, do you think any of that matters? Do you think that God's going to sit there and say, oh, sorry, you only had 2 followers on TikTok. Sorry, you can't come here? None of that matters. You know what I mean? It's how we sat there and the pain that we went through, this pain will be useful someday. No true words were ever spoken. I was literally bawling my eyes out today. Yesterday. And today, I was helping someone else out. Holding my hand out because I know how powerful she is. And I'm like, come on, sister, let's go. You don't belong in here. You've been down here too long. You've been in this energy too long. Because she's so bright. When they say like the biggest challenges are given to certain people, you know why? Because those challenges are meant to take us out. That's why we get the devil card right now. I said this beforehand and I didn't realize how I was going through pre-retrograde energies. I'm like, okay, it's done. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to help my friends go through this. I had a feeling I was going to help my friends. I thought it was someone else. They're actually connected, which is pretty funny. And, I had this big purge. It's like they told me I was going to bawl. They told me I was going to cry. Not bawl, but cry it out. That's how I release energy. I cry. I'm an emotional person. That's how I release anger and frustration. I cry. Because I have no other way of expressing it. Right? So I feel like that's why they're like, go work out. Go purge it. Leave it there. There's big purge. You'll see like maybe you're being called to change the way that you eat, the way that you think, the way that you feel, the way that you put your time into devotion. We're purging people, places, and things. I'm purging things out of my house. They've been calling this for a while. Purge this, purge that. So we're doing that. It's just because of the way that life is right now. Kids are back in school and everything like that. It's like, certain times are limited. I'm working extra hours. So I'm getting blessed with readings. So it's just like, I can only give so much time to purging. But the thing is, we're being called to do this because seedlings are being planted right now. And if you do this in a positive way, you will see how much you will change and transform from August. Today's the 27th, which is a significant day for me. August 27th of 2023. Watch where you are in 2024. If you put the right, everyone thinks this enlightenment journey is easy. It isn't, because we feel things a lot more heavier. The realization, I thought I had changed and transformed with someone. I was like, we are really connected. This is on a real level that we connected. And this person couldn't give a crud less now. That I feel, to me, it was all fake and phony. All of it. So I purged all of it. And I'm like, no more. No more. I no longer give any of my energy to that situation anymore. It's all fake and phony. Fake it till you make it, like they say, right? That's what it's all about. So that's what we're doing. Fake it till you make it. Some people we're born into, some people we're around. But it's just like, you know what? You don't ever, like, remember they were saying poker? Don't show your cards. We're playing a hand. They were showing that last week. Makes sense. Fake it till you make it. Act a certain way, but we know in the heart of hearts what's going on. Can't love an empty shell. But it's like the magician. It's like they're telling us we have the experience to get through this. The universe loves us more than we realize. I was sitting there and I was doing an energy pulking. Thank God for Ella. She really resonates with me. She showed me so many skills. And I want to when I get some time there, I want to research more into it, you know. And I know I'm going to be we're all going to be given the gift of time. I've been saying this, so that's something I'm going to put my energy into. I've always told I had healing hands. You know what I mean? So it resonates with me. So I'm going to teach what Ella has so blessedly shared with us, where she could have charged and she didn't. You know, so it's like you know what she's taught me. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to share with you guys what I do. You know, I don't like being on camera. Y'all know that. So, you know, do it anyway. You know, but judgment, this rebirth, this enlightenment. 2023 is all about enlightenment and equals to the number 7. This is why these seeds are being sown right now. This is the time for enlightenment. And you're going to see this rebirth in your life and how this is going to change and transform your life. I was sitting there doing a meditation. I was plucking all the energy as Ella has taught me from myself. So I was plucking all the energy, whatever the motion she did that resonated with me, I did. And then I sat there and I was like, I'm transmuting this energy and I'm taking and I'm breathing in and out. I'm like, I'm transmuting this energy. I'm not sending back to anyone. Anyone that has forsaken me, anyone that has mistreated me, I'm not sending it back to you. That's what the devil wants. That's the devil energy. We're not doing that. We're sitting there and we're transmuting it, and we're going to turn it into a golden protected light like Ella has taught us, and we're going to surround ourselves with golden protected light. All of our loved ones, I send golden protected light to Ella, to someone that I know is going to have a surgery. I'm sending it to them. Anyone that's going through anything, you know, we call upon our guardian angels to sit there and, you know, turn this into beautiful golden protected light to guide us through what we're going through, you know. Things are getting worse before they get better. I'm not talking about our everyday life. I'm talking about the world. You know? But we will get through this. This is why remember yesterday the 10 of Swords was upside down and they were showing those light beams? Let the universe heal you. I sat there when I was doing that. I was done plucking the energy and transmuting it. I sat there and I was sitting there and I was bringing my hands. I can't remember his name. He's, I guess, a shaman or a Buddhist in Texas. Oh my gosh, I like Han, I think his name is. He's on TikTok. He always, what does he say? Buddha loves you and so do I. I posted his videos. I haven't seen him in a while, maybe because I haven't watched his videos in a moment, but it's just like, you know, I'm sitting there and I was sitting there and I was like calling my guardian angels love into me. I was like, fill me with the love and kindness and understanding that I need to move forward. You know, fill me with that love and light. And they're like, you need to open your arms bigger than that, girl. It's like we are taught that we're not loved because they don't want you to find that love anywhere else. You find that love somewhere else, they know you won't even, you know how they treat you. You won't put up with that treatment anymore. So once you find love, you're just like, meh, I don't need you because you mistreat me. You know? But as we you know, we watch during, you know, like Shabbat doesn't take place until sunset on Friday, but Shabbat is a full day event for us on Friday. We watch hymns, we watch Mass, and we do Shabbat when the sun sets. It is a full event for us. It's not just that moment of lighting the candles. It's our everyday devotion. Every night before we go to sleep, we say the Yishma. You know? So it's just like, this is not just something that happens on Friday. This is not just, you know what I mean? I'm just saying what resonates with myself. But the thing is, it's like we're letting the universe heal us. With the other cards, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Because you are the Queen of Cups. And that's not saying that you're feminine. You're just in touch with your nurturing self. Your nurturing self shows, remember yesterday we were showing like you were getting overflows of pentacle energy, grounding energy. But, you know, when you talk about sharing with others, this doesn't have to be physical money. This could be sharing of your time, sharing of your love, sharing of your wisdom, sharing of your guidance. You're sitting there and I see my sister suffering, and I've said this to her sister, like her birth sister. I said, you know, it kills me to see her that way. Because I see who she is. And I wish I could show her a mirror of who she freaking really is. I said, she's more powerful than I am. I don't understand the arts that she's in, which is fine. It's not for me to understand or judge. But she is freaking powerful. And when she was in it, she was freaking in it. And I would say, you know what I mean? And I was telling her today, I'm like, you need to get back to that. You need to get back. I'm like, you did that all on your own. I said, we were talking about, you know, past situations. And I said, you did that you carried all of that on your own. They don't add to your life. They're taking more from your life. And you still did it. You know what I mean? This is what I talk about, not being a gatekeeper. We see our sisters and brothers going through situations. We put our arm up. Grab onto my freaking forearm. Let me grab onto yours and I'm going to pull you up. And I hope you catapult 10 times further where I am. Because you're going to sit there and open the doorways for everybody else. You may even put your arm down for me one day. You know? But we're doing that so we can raise up our brothers and sisters to be stronger. Because we need them to bring that light back into the world. That's what being a Queen of Cups is about. Not being a gatekeeper. Sitting there and being that ally to our brothers and sisters. We're making a choice. Maybe you made this choice already when that friggin' shadow energy was here. And we're going through that new moon cycle. You probably felt this. This is probably the cycle you're in. But know that it's going to end. Nightmares end too. Listen to the words that are going on around you. And everyday life. It could be shows. It could be music. It could be devotions that you're listening to. You know, it could be clips that you're listening. There are messages all around us. Maybe you're getting angel numbers. Look them up. Maybe you're having dreams. Dream meaning of X. If there's too much information, then break it down. I had a dream where no, I'm not going to share that because people will turn that against me. People will sit there and use what you say and try to manifest evil for you. So, gotta watch what you say. But I had a dream about something and it was so spot on. Spot on. Dream meaning of this. I had a dreaming of an apple, dream meaning of an apple. I'm not going to share that point because people will sit there because it is a crazy dream that I had and I don't want someone sitting there and, you know, because people do watch these things to send that stuff onto you. They'll manipulate energy to do that to you because devil works in many ways. But you're moving forward. You chose to move forward. You always choose to move forward. You are in golden protected light. The universe will not allow you to sit in this energy. That's why it's sideways. You've chose to move forward. You chose to heal because you are the Queen of Cups. You choose to move forward. You choose to be that person for everybody. You always are that person for everybody. So when you have a moment when you are purging and they call it weak for crying. It's not being weak. That's the way you purge. As you're purging in your life, you're like, you know what? I don't use this anymore. I don't have a use for it. Maybe someone else may have a use for it. Let's get rid of it. You know, someone else could sit there, buy it, use it for themselves. You know, breathe new life into it. But we're choosing to move forward. You know, because you already are surrounded by unconditional love. Nurture those relationships. They love you at your lowest. They deserve to love you at your highest. They deserve to get all the glory and benefits that come with it. That when you're at their highest, they know that. You probably have loved them at a low point. And they're like, you know what? Let me love them now. Doesn't cost not much. Doesn't cost me anything to listen. Doesn't cost me anything to put my head on their shoulder and tell them it's okay. Because they know the benefits of it. They know who you are. They see you. They're not looking for any gain. When I say benefits, I mean because they know you will rock with them no matter what. They know who you are. They see you. There's a reason for people that are in your life. You have nothing to fear. Bravery, courage, strength, resilience. Because you're coming into this enlightenment. You're hearing. I always say this is a shofar. This is waking us up. It's enlightening us. We're ready for this. You're now ready to realize how connected you are. And you're not, by the grace of Yahweh and Yeshua, divine creator, Gaia, Mother Earth, whomever you believe in, you know, your higher self. It's like, you know that you will use this for good. You will use this for the right reasons. This is why you were gifted with this ability. Some people look like they're using it for the right things, but then why are you charging $1,600 for the things? Don't rich people have enough? Rich people have access to everything. Rich people get things for free. You know what I mean? Because, they'll sit there and drop names, and they'll put me in a different platform and this at a different status. That status doesn't mean nothing here. You can't take that with you. Think about the loved ones that have left your life. Did they take any of that with them? No. You know? We go with our wisdom. We carry our love, our courage, our bravery, courage, strength with us. That's what goes with us. We're richer than we think. But we're taught that this material things is what makes us rich. This is what makes us rich. If we're lucky enough to have that. You know? This is why they're telling you, don't fear this. You're purging people, places, and things because it's not meant to be with you as you carry forward. They're low vibrational people. You weren't able to see it. Now you're seeing it. Give it time. That's why they tell us patience. Be patient. They're in sitting positions. Patience. It's coming. 3 weeks time. It's coming. September 13th, 14th, 15th. 3 weeks time. This is coming. I'm pulling this in the wrong direction, in the wrong sequence. My apologies, but 3 weeks time. But we're purging people, places, and things. We've been getting death since last week. The death card. You don't have to know that you're worthy of this. This is not a karmic lesson. You know you're worthy of this. You know you had the devotion. You went through the hardships. You went through situations that were meant to break you. And they did. You're still standing. Why? Because you're made here for greatness. Your purpose is for greatness. Your purpose is to use that. This pain will be useful someday. Because it's supposed to help heal our brothers and sisters that are going through the same thing, that need someone to open that light, to shine that light in their life, to say, hey, you're going through darkness, but I am shining the light in your life in a hopes that you will sit there and come towards the light and come out of this darkness. Nobody can do that but you. I can shine the light in, but it's up to you if you take that opportunity to change. The universe loves you. This is a major message. You know, some of you will see this as the King of Cups. A man's coming in to love me. You love yourself. The universe loves you more than you know. When you're doing your meditations, listen. What is the universe trying to tell you? 3 weeks time. September 13th, 14th, 15th. You're going through a hardship now. You're purging. This pain will be useful someday. Little did I know it would be not even 24 hours later. You know, to help my sister. To sit there and be like, come on. Grab my arm. I'm here for you. You know? And she'll do the same for others. You know? This is all, the journey starts with us. Then they say, the greatest journey starts with a single step, because you're stepping in the right direction. You're turning your back on these Tens of Swords because it doesn't resonate with you. It's low vibrational energy. It hurts like a mother F. But you know what I mean? Like I said, this pain will be useful. We recognize it in each other. We pick it up. Talking to her today, it's like what she's gone through and what she goes through and what she's talking about resonates because it's the mirror of my life. You know? That's why I'm telling her, come on, sister, let's go. Let's walk hand in hand. Let's walk forward. You're meant to walk through this doorway. This is why we always say portals. You're meant to walk through this doorway and you're destined for greatness. This is the first day of us walking towards greatness. These seedlings are being planted right now. And I know everyone's going to be like, yeah, of course we're going to be different in a year. But watch how much more If you put your energy into the right people, this is a wake-up call from the universe. You need to recalibrate where you're putting your energy, and people will notice you took away your energy. They always notice because they start to complain. Then they start coming around because the energy's taken away. The support is gone. The love is gone. You know, you'll always be kind. Like they said, fake it till you make it. Hold your cards close to your chest, but don't be duped. Don't sit there and fall for it again. Because, you know, I sat there and I'm like, you know, this is it. This is the transformation. The words, but the words don't add up no more. Easy words. Remember we were talking about that with closure? Where Natalie Portman's character is sitting there. Where is this love? I can't see it. I can't feel it. Your easy words. Easy words. It's like their mouth is full of dog duty. It just, dog duty's falling out of their mouth. Easy words. Because they're like, that's your love language. You know what I mean? And it's just easy words. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't fall for it again. You remind yourself, remember when they made me feel this way, and I've always made them feel this way. I always gave them confidence. I always made them feel a certain way. Once you take that away, they'll feel it. What's changed? Why are you different? What's wrong with you? It ain't me. Why? Because I don't give you my energy no more? Energy vampires. You know what I mean? Watch how you're going to grow and expand. Put your energy. This is a call to sit there and put your energy into your healing arts. This is what it's for. This is what's going to transform us in a year. You just keep listening to the universe and let them love on you. That's where you need your love and your energy right now. Make it a weekly habit. If you need to do it more than weekly, make it a weekly habit that you set aside time and you meditate. And you sit there, even if you do energy plucking on yourself, follow Ella. She's on TikTok, ELLA. She has a seedling in front of her name, and then she has a third eye after her name. Seedling, ELLA. She has a third eye after it. Watch what she does, and then just sit there and just do that action on yourself, and you pluck that energy out of you, and you transmute it, and you turn into golden protective light for yourself, for your loved ones, for your sacred space, for the people that are coming to your life, that you enrich, that you want to have in your life, that deserve your energy and time and love, and to the universe. That's what this is about. We're transmuting it, that devil energy, that negative shadow energy, and we're turning into positive golden protected light, into wisdom. This is what this seedling is all about. That's what's being planted in us. Water, the grass is only greener where we water it. So are we going to water and nurture this and let it grow? Or are we going to sit there and just ignore it and let it wither and die? Remember they kept saying root energy? If you guys have been watching the cards, remember we're getting a lot of cards saying that we need to get grounded. Root chakra, root chakra, root chakra. They kept showing that. They kept showing the tree's roots. That's what this is about. They were showing expanding. They were showing how when the trees bloom, you see at least 5 inches, or 6 inches, that they grow. Each year, there's our favorite tree in the backyard. We can't even see over the top of it anymore. It's so much bigger. In 5 years that we've been here. You know? And that's the thing with life. That's how much we've grown. You know what I mean? So nurture it. Don't let this wither and die. You got to nurture it, water it. Put your time and energy into things that deserve it. Nurture yourself, purge your life, purge everything. That's, you know, this is not a call for you to sit there and minimize all your stuff. I mean, things that, you know what I mean? Maybe your kids are like my kids' age. Some of them, one of them is cool. The other one is just like, you know, we're going to do it as a family. What I feel like they should keep because I did this. And then I wanted it back when I was in my 20s. So it's just like, I'm like things I feel like should be kept, I will keep. The things that need to be gone will be gone. You know, let's let another child breathe life into it. You know what I mean? But it's just like, you know, let's sit there and do this as a family. And it's just like nurture it. You know, you have a call to purge and, you know, put that life and energy into yourself. There's a reason for it. You know, go with the flow. You know, even if you fall off for a bit, go back to it. There's a reason for all of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Tuesday, August the 29th, 2023. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.